Bullish STX value expectation is $0.423 to $1.006. STX, STX, cost could likewise reach $1 soon. Bearish STX cost expectation for 2022 is $0.218. In STX, STX, cost expectation 2022, we use measurements, cost designs, RSI, REVOL, and a lot other data about STX to dissect the future development of the cryptographic money. STX, STX, current market status. As indicated by CoinGecko, the cost of STX, STX, is $0.361060 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $7,589,285 at the hour of composing. Be that as it may, STX has diminished by almost 0.3% as of now. What is STX, STX? STX is a Layer 1 blockchain arrangement that is intended to bring shrewd agreements and decentralized applications, dApps, to Bitcoin, BTC. These brilliant agreements are brought to Bitcoin without changing any of the elements that make it so strong, including its security and dependability. STX is controlled by the STX token, STX, which is utilized for powering the execution of brilliant agreements, handling exchanges, and enlisting new computerized resources on the STX 2.0 blockchain. STX hope to take what makes Bitcoin so strong, and broaden it with extra usefulness, without expecting to fork or change the first Bitcoin blockchain. STX, STX, Value Forecast 2022. The above graph of STX laid the even channel design, level channel otherwise called sideways pattern, to show how the cost is obliged between the upper line of obstruction and lower line of help. Even channels are pattern lines that join alterable value ups and downs presently. STX, STX, is in the scope of $0.362. Assuming that the example proceeds, the cost of STX could arrive at the obstruction levels of $0.897. If the pattern turns around, then, at that point, the cost of STX might tumble to $0.218. STX, STX, backing and opposition levels. The graph beneath shows the help and opposition levels of STX, STX. From the above dated time period, we can obviously decipher the accompanying as the obstruction and backing levels for STX, STX. Resistance level 1, $0.432. Resistance level 2, $0.545. Resistance level 3, $0.742. Resistance level 4, $1.006. Support level, $0.305. The outlines show that STX, STX, has played out a bullish pattern over the course of the last month. In the event that this pattern proceeds, STX could run alongside the bulls, surpassing its obstruction level at $1.006. As needs be, on the off chance that the financial backers betray crypto, the cost of STX, STX, could plunge to nearly $0.305, a negative sign. STX, STX, Value Expectation 2022, REVOL, MAMA, and RSI. The relative volume, RVOL, of STX, STX, is displayed in the graph beneath. It is a sign of how the ongoing exchanging volume has changed throughout some stretch of time from the past exchanging volume. As of now, the RVOL of STX lies underneath the end line, demonstrating frail members in the latest thing. Additionally, the moving normal, MAMA, of STX, STX, is displayed in the graph above. Outstandingly, STX, STX, cost lies under 50 MAMA, present moment, so it is descending. At present, STX has entered a negative state. Hence, there is plausible of an inversion pattern of STX whenever. In the interim, the general strength file, RSI, of the STX is 35.52. This implies that STX, STX, is in an almost oversold state. Nonetheless, this implies a significant value inversion of STX might happen in the forthcoming days. Thus, dealers need to painstakingly exchange. STX, STX, Value Expectation 2022, ADX, RVI. Allow us now to take a gander at the typical directional record, ADX, of stacks, STX. It assists with estimating the general strength of the pattern. The marker is the normal of the growing cost range values. This framework endeavors to gauge the strength of cost development in the positive and negative headings utilizing DMI markers with ADX. The above diagram addresses the ADX of stacks, STX. Right now, the ADX of STX lies in the scope of 12.969 and subsequently, it demonstrates a powerless pattern. The above diagram additionally addresses the overall unpredictability file, RVI, of stacks, STX. RVI estimates the consistent deviation of cost changes throughout some stretch of time. The RVI of STX lies under 50, demonstrating low instability. As a matter of fact, the RSI of stacks, STX, is at 35.52, consequently affirming a potential sell signal. Correlation of STX with BTC, ETH. The underneath diagram shows the cost examination between Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, and stacks, STX. From the above graph, we can decipher that the value activity of STX is like BTC and ETH. This demonstrates that when the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes, the cost of STX additionally increments or diminishes separately. Stacks, STX, value expectation 2023. Assuming the declining cost activity totally dials back in energy and the pattern turns around, stacks, STX, could presumably accomplish $1.50 by 2023. Stacks, STX, value forecast 2024. With a few updates in the organization, stacks, STX, could enter a bullish direction. Assuming the coin gets the notice of significant financial backers, STX could revitalize to hit $2 by 2024. Stacks, STX, value forecast 2025. If stacks, STX, supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior venture choice among the financial backers for the following 7 years, STX would mobilize to hit $2.50. Stacks, STX, value expectation 2026. On the off chance that stacks, STX, supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation choice among the financial backers for the following 4 years, STX would mobilize to hit $3. Stacks, STX, value expectation 2027. If stacks, STX, supports significant opposition levels and keeps on being perceived as a superior speculation choice among the financial